serious for sure, but it wasn't the compositions, it wasn't
Okay,
any
I think
of that.
it's back.
It really worried
Oh my
me
god, you
before
lot
with
are
T1.
spamming
It was
fast.
some of
Okay,
those
FUT on
difficult
defense, T1 on
scenarios,
attack. Thank you so much for the
UVXs and
support.
mistakes being
Like
made.
seriously, thank you.
Have to correct that, and for FUT, I mean, yes, they managed to best
Let me
them
focus
before,
this
but
and
it
then I'll try and
certainly
fix
wasn't,
everything.
Ideal. Clean enough,
Sorry
but
to the
let's
YouTube
start this up.
viewers.
FUT on the defensive side, T1 on the
Everything's
attack, and already
broken. Reprovisor's
simplistic
broken
start
everything.
towards the B site. And the captain still unmoved and unchallenged with 2 big picks off the back of the frenzy. Sire player trades it, but a lot of damage
we had
done.
like just a straight up like a lull, I guess, of just no frenzies, and now it's slowly starting to come back in. We're about to beat my last record. Wait, of what is that? Dude, you're melting my PC.
You can see the discipline with FUT here, not overextending. You could understand the want from T1 to try and get this back to a 3v3, but now they start to encroach towards the site. The sound of the spike calls them forward, and FUT are clearing through, leaving it all to Ban, and a nice little adjustment. He's got to get a move on here.
Just impossible with this HP.
Plant, so he has to try and be relevant to this, and he can't be.
Okay, nicely handled in the end. Krax did great as well.
Perfectly. Shutting down the round. FUT.
Yeah, let me try and stay on top of this.
T1 unable to make much more of that.
Swifty for life. That was the last one that we had. Thank you for the gifted. Addison Huff with the 1 bit. Appreciate you. XOZ with the 10 as well on top of this, bringing you up to like, what is it, 960 now at the moment, I think. Thank you so much, XOZ. Really do appreciate it. Ace Taker 420 as well with the tier 1. Thank you. The Myling with the 100 bits as well, and Cappy Bun gifting one over as well. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you.
I mean, I think he is the mover.
And yeah, apparently we're close to beating my record, but I don't even know what that means.
Know where the peaks lie, what he can
Not gonna lie
achieve,
to you.
but
300 bits as well. What the hell's going on? I missed 10 more, bruh. Amped everything is breaking on my my other monitor. Trust me, it's glitching out. It's glitching out. Okay, maybe I can talk. Maybe I can talk while this is going on. Dude, imagine that was an ace.
One frenzy, one ghost, and the rest on classics, and it's comfy for Krax.
Okay, kind of similar to the pistol, to be honest, in terms of the XX. They do pick up the gun, so maybe some damage that Sire can do.
Sire plays very good. Punishes out a captain, and now with that bulldog, there's a chance in this.
There's a really good chance in this.
Enough to catch him fully, and closed down on by Kiwi.
Wait, this is actually nice. Okay, this is good. We're hitting some shots into this. Could be a good game. So what the hell have I missed, bro?
Yeah, the upgrade nearly paying off for T1, but well handled. Strength in numbers by FUT on the way back through. Only 2
yeah, WTF Rando Gen with the 10 gifted as well. Thank you, thank you.
Spectres and the Bulldog carried across.
Where did I get up to? Cappy Bun with the gifted. Anginator, 300 bits as well.
Sire already 3 away from the Blade Storm.
The Myling, 200 bits at Choose. Gifted sub, thank you so much, Homsa. With the 6 months, tier 2 as well. Mate, you lot are all doing nut stuff. Polmax Noob with the 30 gifted. What? Oh my goodness, bro. You lot are... chat, okay, hold on, it's a bonus round. Chat, get some... Oh, I can't... Actually, don't spam. Chat, don't spam. Do like one slug approved. I think we found the weakness of this setup. Just do a singular one. Don't spam.
Excuse me, Autumn shouldering a
lot.
But
Polmax, thank you so much for that, man. I appreciate you so much, dude. Thank you for the 30.
Maybe underestimating them a little bit.
Okay, bonus is looking pretty good.
You can question the prep, sure, but I'm kind of with you. It came down to some situations where the fundamentals, the decision making was ever so slightly off. 2-1 trying to.
Dude, we must be at my sub peak.
He's the big one, isn't he? He's got the bulldog, so if he goes,
should probably have done the sub count.
Kind of got what they wanted here. Very deep hold though from Kiwi and Mosh.
We hit over 3,000. Jesus,
enough utility. It should be.
That's ridiculous. Thank you so much, everyone. That's insane. Honestly, it's probably a good thing that I didn't add the sub counter because my PC's struggling. Chat, stream looks okay, right? If you look, at least.
T1 able to actually drift away from site pretty comfortably.
Honestly,
well.
do you know what? I'm a big wingman hater, but when this util's getting thrown down like this and against the DRX setup, honestly, it's kind of legit.
Yeah, this is going to be a very difficult post plant for FUT to try and break through. Ban, kind of first man forward in this. Starting to flood towards the site though, getting a little bit of pressure. Got to be careful. Held back
The
behind
vision
the
block is disgusting. They saved 2 smokes for this. They insta-stick. Vision blocked. Oh my god, he's tanking it. Chat, he's Look at the kills. Dude, he tanked it with the...
The timing of the null command comes through.
He tanked it with the ult.
Utility towards site.
It was like the straight up body block.
Nothing. FUT find a third defusal. I mean, even here it lines up perfectly. Cracks falls in an ult command. He's body blocking a lot of this damage.
Yeah, he's just body blocking it with the ult. That's incredible. I've never seen that with a KO ult.
That is gutting for T1.
Did they win the bonus? I didn't see actually in the end how many kills went down. So I don't know how much they upgrade, but my goodness.
And this is when you start getting those worries from that previous game. You're feeling
okay, we still go into this one,
slightly,
and it's an insane start. Look at the money on these. Is an extra buy around here though, so Graphage as well. Thank you, gifting Tarakin as well. I'm sure that's going to make his day. Thank you for that, Graphage. Appreciate you. Again, Polmax, thank you so much, mate. Reprovise as well for starting the Mania. Shout out to you.
Again, already Kiwi's going to remove the lurking element that T1 might have been trying to bank on. That now gone, this proves a little bit of an issue, bigger picture.
3,000.
Yeah, removing Zeta really removes any slow pressure.
I know if I get 3,000 viewers, they have 3,000 subs.
T1 actually positioned. Sire not spotted, but regardless. Well,
shoulder.
Yeah, confirmation there from Mr. Fallen.
Not given any opportunities here. You can see T1 stalled out here. Yes, the re-smoke, but again, the layering of the utility, keeping track of them, and with no luck, there's no
the smokes at the moment, by the way.
Keep 3 players on the site. Nothing is being
like
pulled away.
Ata Captain's smokes are insane.
Back around, but look at the time. It's 35 seconds. They're going to be walking.
They won the round prior.
No idea of what's going to be waiting on the
like the whole game plan on the round prior was kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie.
Looks like the end destination. Flash is ready to go, but it's only one. Does connect. That's going to be more.
MKTN as well with the gifted. Thank you so much. Wait, you gifted something in? That's incredible.
Fallen gonna note the players.
Dude, the time is so low on
this. Being stalled out again and again.
That's Spike.
Now, and it's a slaughter. T1 need to fight back.
Bro, they need to
do
go
it now.
fast.
The Spike's still down. They have 0 chance here.
Yeah, mate, I would be fine for a timeout early on here. Because they are getting locked down over towards B.
Keep the gun, Kiwi. Doesn't get
and honestly, in terms of the run that we saw over towards A, like they can just have a better afterplant setup.
I'm waiting for a timeout.
Yeah, I think they have to do a timeout early.
The approach in the first few
this did not look
obviously
great.
with FUT getting on the board early, but here it's Zeta just overstepping the mark, and this is the question mark, right? This is the doubt that T1 tried to plant with this composition, and we see many teams try to. When that piece is removed so early,
there's a good amount of data on this one because they use this they use the same comp.
Straight away the decision is Kiwi heads all the way up towards heaven. He knows in that second.
Just Dollface as well with the prime. Thank you so much. Welcome in. Thank you for that.
They can run rampant with the operator.
This could be the burst piece though. Are they going to try and shift? Yeah. Oh, wow.
Mate, how many times is Kiwi going to get first kill?
There. Yeah, messy stuff, but are not falling for any of this. They may get a plant, but they've had plants before.
So good
the only difference this time is that Carpe's found Moj. Now a little bit of a heat up here, pushing forward.
That's all it took, just me to cast it.
Catching 2 and giving them a chance. Note the HP though, still a little low, still a little vulnerable. They can stabilize for now. With a tap on the spike though, they're going to draw the attention in.
Do they keep doing this? They're insta-sticking this again?
That was seized!
Yeah, again.
Not again!
Mate, so they either kill them all over towards B, or we literally let them plant, we block vision. Every time we're saving smokes.
There, but as soon as the smoke's covering the spike, even though
they kind of need to take it slow and then go A maybe and bait out the smokes. I kind of like this from T1 every single time. Insta smokes down, stick of the spike.
Maybe we can really get a solid
T1 should be happy with this round though in terms of damage.
That's another one that FUT have just stolen from under their noses.
Yeah, this is worrying times. But let's look at the.
Chat, I hope people said thank you to Reprovise for the 100 gifted, by the way, in terms of people that got gifted.
On this one. But they at least have ults here, T1.
My chat died, so I have no idea. I can't hold you accountable. Oh man, we go into the big buy round after the eco. We go aggro. Dude, this is nice at the moment. Kind of disrespectful.
Why not make it worse?
We talked about form, but these are sort of confidence
or at least just taking the fight to them.
As soon as FUT establish themselves, have a familiar opponent.
Mate, T1 have got to pause. It's 6-0 already.
We're already seeing examples of that in the first 6 rounds here. Zeta identified once again.
They found the secondary player as well. The only one missing is going to be Munchkin. Might be falling with a jump spot eventually. Yeah, there it is. So all 3 players have been identified.
I kind of like this though. It's one of those rounds where, so you go into like whatever this would be in terms of the third buy technically, And they're looking at this, right? And they're like, well, they got a lot of ults. If we sit back, we're going to get perfect exect on. So they go aggro, and it's just such a perfect time. Big buy rounds, a lot of ults up. Moj just staying alive, hopefully.
He's got support from Shower. That might change things. This is still not good enough.
Insane. And the mollies are good to stop the plant. Oh my god. It's a slaughter.
Unable to really... I mean, convert advantages in situations where they can find it. I'm talking about finding a 1v1, right?
Yeah. And
winning out in that regard. It's just not happening so far.
They really have no flash on this.
Are in the driving seat.
I mean, they don't. They have a KO, right? Did I miss the flash? A little bit.
Call a timeout.
It was kind of nice with the eye, though, to see if any of them are out. So, like, the combo was there.
Obviously, the ultimates,
they had a flash at the top. Oh, okay. That's not too bad.
6-0, but
they flash through the top of hookah. Okay, that's pretty cool then. So flash over the top of hookah. They have the eye as well on top, and then both burst out. It's kind of sick. And then obviously the eye spots anyone that's past a certain point. If the eye doesn't scan, then you know that your pre-aim can just be over towards here, which is the corner. So yeah, it's actually kind of sick. They got a lot of new stuff for. They've actually been prepping for sure.
Yeah, it's rough. But still, with that in mind,
didn't FUT beat Fnatic on bind? Yeah, they've always had a pretty good bind. Bind and Lotus have kind of been their best too a lot of the time.
Having that, little bit of an inconsistency that they've spoken about, that they're trying to work on, always the last thing to fall in line for teams. So T1 need to be disruptive now. It probably had to happen a couple of rounds ago. We need a little bit more from them.
If you look at the bankroll that's already built up as well.
Yeah.
FUT comfortable in terms of the purchase and actually back on the brink of some ultimates we've already seen invested at pivotal moments so far in this half. One off the orbital strike, 2 away from the pit as well for Moj. Kiwi on the showstopper also. So do you want to see T1 formulate a plan now?
Okay, so low buy for them. 6-0, they have to low buy. They got 4 ults. They haven't even been able to really get an ult into it other than Sires.
And a Sheriff. T1 trying to ride this out and do as much damage as possible, but at this point we've talked about the cushion. It's not really going to impact FUT too much.
No, let's see what the plan is from T1 coming into this. So for FUT, they're going to be taking Shower.
That's really nice as well from this.
On the other side, very
obviously they kind of made him scared of just aggro pushes, so the next round as well we get one away from our one away from our ult, and we just get that in there.
And kind of, I guess, quell some of that confidence from FUT at least in this round.
Oh, overzealous as well. The Prowler did come through.
Yeah, that was a little bit bold from an eco, against an eco even. But
really.
I mean, they had some money, so they know there's some guns behind it.
Now we're seeing it though.
And that's clean. Now with the burst on short, this is going to be a little uncomfortable.
Do we ult? Yes, we do ult. That's nice with the knife as well. They know numbers.
Floating 2. Ops the ult, doesn't connect as well as he'd want. They want to get that plant down. They're trying to find a fight here. That's pretty risky. Kiwi forced to the back of the site. The swing comes in and line up. Ban can only do so much.
Good trades at the moment. They're kind of playing really well.
And now it's down to Sire player and Munchkin, the Bulldog and the Sheriff. And look at the positions here. Maybe Sire can play, can beat the difference maker. Oh, he's caught. They can't catch a break. Nothing is going right for them. And it's a quick dash, and it's just praying that they win the fight on the side. But look at 30 seconds. Look at the position. Look at this reposition.
Oh, it's everything.
Super deep on the angle, forces the commitment and the catch. FUT are just
are they going to get around? These have been convincing.
It's another situation where
let's see what the buy. I mean, this is the first buy since the timeout, so maybe we see something a little bit. Dude, we got to go slower. It feels like.
It doesn't amount to anything.
Slow and then end A, so they don't have the smokes for the retake.
Yep. And that was the only real curveball in that round. Because if Sire can maybe find 1 or potentially 2 kills.
This is brutal, bro. It's really brutal right now.
And if you're looking at it from a the FUT perspective, it's not one player doing well. All of them have done nicely. Yes, Cracks, I guess, had that opening debut. Hold on. We've got a stack coming towards B and a singular player holding it. And a captain is going to be in trouble. Avoided the ult for
Bro,
now.
why is this just the best pause in the game at the moment?
Sire player opens the site. This is completely free of players.
Oh, Zeta survives in what, 1 HP? Did he go for a wall? 6 HP.
Expecting that short burst potentially. Ult to supplement, secure this plant. T1
okay, this is looking good. It's up to the people in hookah though to win.
Should make it a
They're
little
the
more
ones.
comfortable. Zeta can't let this drop. 2 players from FUT actually coming back through hookah.
Do they ever spam the top of this? Oh, honestly, you would. No. Okay, we're fine.
They're desperately trying to find
Oh my god,
You can see
dude,
the bullets
I'm telling you,
that
my
just whiz
PC is
past Ban, has caught
struggling,
Kiwi.
chat.
Nice follow-up as well.
It's been
Digging
struggling
their
ever
heels
since the
in
spam.
now. Cracks,
I'll
crazy
refresh
maybe.
after
This
this.
one might be too far even for him. Not gonna happen. Ban, pivotal. The entry. They isolated that one player, took down our
Yeah,
captain.
bro, you broke
I mean,
everything.
FUT went for a risk there, Mike. They went
It's
for
all
the
good though.
4-1
It's all
stack.
good. It reminds me of that time that I
first round for T1
chat.
to
Were people around that time when I raided Ye
back of a
and I just
huge
crashed
3K
everything
back.
on his PC? That was incredible.
Again, another situation where with this much pressure coming back through Hooker and still 2 players in spawn.
That's still my favorite raid to
If
this
that
day.
pit falls, then there's 2 or 3 players that are pinched. Whether or not they drift into default inside the pipe, but that becomes really problematic for T1.
Consistency. Can they repeat?
Okay, so
Can
they get the
find
round as
another
soon
hit
as
for
I
T1?
talk about them maybe not getting
Going through
around,
the
which makes a
motions.
lot of sense.
No
Knife goes
subtlety to
in
this.
deep and they kind of just dodge it, and there's 2
Good call
people
for that
here,
player to
so
come on over. Mr. Fallen
although
will be probably the
they
one
go
to
in
respond
fast,
first
this is
and
looking
foremost
great.
in
It's a
free
really
fight,
good
but a
flash.
trade. Crack's not
They
gonna
take
let it
down
slip.
that.
This time though, the sight should be theirs. Crack's actually sticking around so long, catching them
it's
unawares.
crazy.
The confidence is brimming
Yeah,
in this
the
team.
confidence
But they
from
are
FUT
being
at the moment.
punished. A 3v3,
They just wanna take every
Spike now
angel.
down. T1 have been making mistakes in these. This time they've got to handle this.
This is the big
Fire
thing
player
again.
in danger,
Double
but
smoke on
has
this
the
one. This is what's
utility
been
to
winning
slip
them at.
away.
It's a 3-on-3 double smoke, but they did change up the plant slightly.
Operator in hand for Kiwi, almost needs a pick to open this up.
There's one
Give
smoke.
themselves an advantage on the way back through. Paint shell won't find anything here.
So yeah,
T1
maybe
good.
saving the
Yeah,
other
T1
smoke for
very
the spike
comfortable here.
itself.
Can't let this
Oh,
one
there we
slip.
go. Okay,
Beautiful
that's
from
smoke it
Ban.
down.
Gonna
I
catch
feel
out
like
a
that's the
captain.
big kill.
Looking for the follow-up. Don't get it. Fallen's there. Finds side player, but Kiwi
What?
did dip away, but he's going to go back for more. Munchkin now. A 1v2.
Bro,
No!
what is going on here?
How does this keep happening
got it.
to them? He absolutely does
Yeah,
have
he
it.
does.
Oh my god.
A T1 cannot catch
Okay,
a break this game. That
The
looked
good news for T1 is that they do
Kiwi's
have
halfway
enough
out the
money,
door.
but
He
they
was
do get
gone. He was
reset
saving
here.
with the operator. And Mr. Fallen finds not just the first, but
I
the
can't believe Miss
follow-up
Fanning
as
gets
well.
both of them here.
Oh, this is shocking, Mike.
It feels like an aim diff
Are we
for-
talking
on
about,
loads
you know,
of this.
some
Aim diff,
lapses in
aim
decision
diff and
making,
just
some of the
straight up better
fundamentals
plans at the
resulting
moment in
in
terms of the
T1 losing
defense and
rounds that
overwhelm.
felt like should wins.
Yeah.
That's another example right there.
This was what worried me in the first time they met. It wasn't the prep. It wasn't anything else. It wasn't the confidence. It was the security in the post plants, one of those fundamentals that I was hoping to see really ironed out
So
here.
just
but
a diff,
that's
kind of just a
bigger
diff on
issue
every
now,
single
seeing that
level. Yeah, I guess that
reemerge.
would have been faster to say.
8 to
At the
1,
moment,
T1 able to get a purchase here.
I mean, that's
no
what's
ults
happening.
to lean on. One away for Sire player, but Kiwi now with a challenge. Oh, it's through the smoke. And Fallen's found one. This is just
Wait, he gets 2.
obscene to watch.
This is a buy round.
He used the words brimming with confidence. Another example here. Left on Ban and Zeta to try and recover. A 2v5. I don't think FUT are going to give them even an opportunity here. Split across the map.
Oh, there's no mercy.
Yeah.
There is zero mercy in the way FUT are playing. Again, you got to almost tame FUT to respect you at this point because they are playing hyper confident.
I mean, without this guy, you don't get any respect from FUT for the rest
None.
of this map.
None.
It's zero. They will keep swinging. I mean, players like Cracks and Kiwi, they love to swing. They love to dry swing.
That Turkish Valorant suits them well, obviously.
I mean, yeah, it's true.
Ban and Zeta.
And Maple Brown, thank you so much for that.
Ultimate.
Turkish delight, honestly.
Watch as well. Ban gonna make a go
It's at
of
least a
this.
delight to watch.
He's got the spike,
Give him that.
but it's a singular mission. Cracks can kind
Thanks
of
so much for the
divide through
gifted,
it.
bro.
Slow the roll a little. Ban needs some support here. Zeta's got to get involved in this. Trying to creep forward, but they seem all too aware of it. And look at the time, 13 seconds. Looking unlucky as that the captain slips through.
Look at this
It's
flash.
clinical, it's precise, it's a Prime Gaming flawless to add into it. This is just an execution.
And look at FUT's ultimates as well.
Oh, they've got it all.
This opener is just
Yeah,
wild.
look at all
This
of
is
this.
T1's
How does he
choice.
get double here? This is a straight up dry face.
Not much more to say about it than that, really, is there? That one round, that one moment, and you could argue that was because it was a single player holding that B site. There's not many positives here for T1. That timeout didn't correct. And now I think they're just floundering a little.
Dude,
I
this is
want
on
to
for
see
the
more
this is
from
on
them.
for the
I'd love to
fastest
see
game
what
ever. What
glimpses
the
we
hell?
saw.
We're not even on 20 minutes yet.
Even in Tokyo, there were moments that certainly gave me a little bit of interest.
Is
in
one
this
round on attack enough?
to play some incredible opponents.
Yeah, not really, man. It's a good question. I give you that one. But
And again,
yeah, it's straight up
players
just
to hold
no
them
is the
back
answer.
here. T1 playing a similar approach. I'm not going to find too much.
Concern is in some of these rounds here where FUT are actually slowing things down. There's no real aggression, no commitment towards these deep angles.
Oh, it's
Forcing
fatal.
the
It's
hand
good.
of
Look
T1.
at the
I thought
util
they were
behind
doing
it as well.
A ton of work, but it's
Nice.
2 for 2.
Oh man,
Yeah,
look
but
at the
look at the
util.
molly
Again,
as well. The molly's
it's
good, but Munchkin is still alive.
the
And Zeta
fatal,
was a
and
mile
then they
away, but
have
he
to
can try
go
and make it over
through
here now.
the
It is
smoke, and
essentially
then there's a
2v2
molly
standing,
there. Like
Krax is
they're
on the
just so
ground.
low
Hard to
HPs
res
for
here
these
with
duels.
Zeta in this
Is it
position.
2-on-2?
Still good
Mosh has
info,
his
though.
ult.
That's absolutely true. One flash to play.
And
Let's go
he
down.
was kind of giving them info the whole
Close
time.
flash doesn't find, so he's got to know that he's got a little bit of room to work here, but that spike is still an issue. Has to get it
We
back
have
to
a
hand.
nade that could stop the plant if he wants to. Oh my god, nice molly.
Stall there, a little bit of chip.
Still
Good
got a nade
damage.
here.
Boombot going in. There's that nade coming through. Does not
Bounces out.
find Munchkin. Seeker's there, swings early. Lovely from Munchkin. Maybe the hope they needed. There's Kiwi now a 1v2, not again. Kiwi.
He has
Clearing
no
the
idea where the
corners as he
second guy is.
goes.
Good
He's got
reposition
a
from them.
double challenge.
Ooh,
He
nearly.
found one.
44
It took
HP. Nice round from
heroics
Munchkin.
from Munchkin to get him a second.
Okay, is 3 enough though? That's
I
the
mean,
question.
well,
Can they
there
get 3
where
first of
Kiwi
all, and then is 3 enough?
Can satch it out, at least
Then maybe
clear
we
that
have a
gap
game,
and
but oh my.
try and recover that, but a second nonetheless for T1.
A non-gifter, thank you so
The
much.
silver lining of this half, Lawrence. would be
GG, go next,
a
sorry.
9-3.
Damn, bro. Thank
They
you
come
for
into
that.
this,
Thank you for the gifted, bro.
Bladestorm
Appreciate it.
available.
Yep.
Sighing down on the Bulldog. Still got ultimates available for FUT as well.
If they get a third, it's not impossible, it's just improbable. So we wait with bated breath to see if they can maybe make something out of this one as well. Exploring towards Shower early. You can see the set piece they're clearing, but again, we saw last time around T1 actually managed to get the benefit of this one.
Goes for this
Punishing
again
Mosh on the walkout,
with the
doesn't
flash.
catch, but this time
Yeah,
Mosh
I mean, Munchkin was
succeeds.
anti-flash.
So wins out basically one side of the map. Munchkin is gone, the man who went above and beyond
Damn
for his
it.
side.
And then they
to
pick
get
up
them
the
their
smoke,
second.
and then they put in DRX pause, and just
Confirmation as well with no other utility or anything.
FUT look good.
Noted on
I'm
that
kind
side
of
map,
I'm
the
kind of
third player
impressed.
for
They
FUT
actually
is committed
they
towards
have a
his
lot of
B-side
new
hold.
stuff on
So plenty of time
multiple
for
maps
T1.
at the moment.
They commit
been
behind
working
this
hard.
Initial wave of pressure.
Uh-oh. Oh no, they've got a scrap.
Damn, that's the
Oh,
ult.
that was
They're,
the ult.
they're good
They
at the
took down
moment. They're like
Vanny
reading
just
it
on
well.
the
They
line.
don't want to let
That
them
could
have
be
this
huge
harbor
for
ult. They
taking
don't want
the
to let
site.
them get that for free.
And Kiwi slips away. Doesn't have to overextend. This now falls down to Sire player. Zeta, Carpe, they have to be impactful. And Carpe's just got the spike. He's on the way over. They've got 3 players to clear on the site. They're being stalled out again and again. Jump spot for Kiwi. They note it. Oh dear, the C's
Oh
combination. You
my
can't escape.
god, it's so
The
good.
brutality of this. They can't get to it.
They're all over
20
them.
seconds. Just gonna ult towards A just to secure it. Sire player desperate to try and find
Where
a
are
way
we?
in.
Where is this
He's
guy?
got a target, but he ain't got the fight. Carpe's fallen.
That was a
And
nice
it's
half to watch
10-2.
though. Fair play. Kishan, thank you so
Heartbreaking
much as
round
well
for
with the
T1 to
prime
have to
28
endure, to be honest with
months.
you.
Thank you, Kishan, for the
Precedent
support,
set
mate.
so
Thank you,
early on
thank you.
from FUT, establishing control, and we've
Man,
said
that
just
was
no
insane.
respect given after that. A number of rounds where they're just brute forcing. Bit of a wake-up call for T1 on their map. Nick,
Yeah,
you
I mean,
mentioned
they
it as
look
well.
great on this map.
Yeah, this is not looking ideal for them. 2 rounds to go into the second half. Yes, we know that FUT have struggled on occasion on that attacking side, but there's going to need more than that. There has to be more because this has been an execution.
Yes, it has indeed. What a dream start for FUT though here. They seems like they're winning everything, Mimi. They win the pistol, they win the bonus. They just keep going and keep going. It's scary right now.
And there were some tragic moments for T1 in that half. In particular, the defuses in the first few rounds were just honestly somewhat unacceptable from T1, right? It seems like they are just out of it in this matchup, trying to spam through the smoke. No one actually being able to check that the defuse is coming through, and just a few rounds
That
later,
is a
it
nice
happens
plan
again.
on this. Now
seems
watch
like the
it again.
stars
They
are
have
aligning
the
in so many
KO
of
to
these
block,
rounds for
which
FUT.
is like a
Yeah,
little bit
it's rounds like
accidental.
this that
Obviously,
really
the KO is
propels
going
your
close. And
momentum
then the
forward
guy
and gives
top
you
of
these large
trucks
leads.
when they
I'm really
swing
not
as well.
surprised
He's
to see
just
the half
aiming
unfold
above
like
the
this
smoke.
when you're having your buy rounds end in such tragic ways, like instant diffuses, and it's just tragic mistakes coming out from T1. I really hope in the next half here that they're going to be able to step up a little bit, because I'm seeing uncharacteristic mistakes, and I'm wondering, is that the pressure? Is that being a little like timid in situations? I'm really not sure.
I got bad news for you because FUT are stronger on the attack side, Mimi.
They're very good in this second half. And the thing is that on that other side for FUT, they looked great. So well coordinated on their retakes. It's one of these games where you just see a team where every part of their game plan is working exactly how they want it. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it continues here. With this double initiator comp, their executes are really strong, but this
You
is
missed the
also a
Navi
team
Lao
willing
game.
to slow down
It's
that
really
pace
good,
and
man.
find
It's a really good
value
game.
with
If
Mr.
you have
Bond's
the
mid
time,
range.
Yeah, and speaking of how well they're
if you have the
coordinated
time,
on
maybe
defense,
check out the
it's
VODs. It
gonna
was
translate
sick
into
game.
the attack as well. It's the side that needs more coordination and more micro plays to make sure you come out on top, and they're looking like they're hitting it perfectly.
Well, it's not impossible. We have seen it before. This is going to be a crucial pistol for T1, Pansy and Hypok if they won that comeback.
You're right, Sue. This would have to be a monumental half for T1 if they want to try and turn this around. 2 rounds is all they got, but maybe
Okay.
with the start, maybe
Triple
with a bonus, it
Ghost.
could happen. But FUT are no slouches here, Mike.
Absolutely not, and you've got to argue the momentum,
Yep.
the confidence for a
Is
team
2
like
on
FUT.
attack enough? I
They're gonna
mean,
come out
better than
swinging
1,
here
but
in the second half pistol.
with how dominant this looked,
Which maybe
I'm not
anticipate
believing.
A little bit of aggression here. Going for the
wait, is this
reveal
the
to go
eye that
into
falls
showers.
down?
We'll clear the space, and that might
Oh,
just
I
be
think
the
it
green
is.
light.
They do the eye that goes through the roof as well, that falls down and
Surely
clears all
not
of this.
affected
It's so
by
strong.
Any of this util so far,
Oh,
are
they've really
getting
been
more
prepping.
closer. 4 players here for T1. They've got everything they need, and now they just got to land the shots. And they've got an opportunity. Look at this from Sire player. Perfect work. 3 back-to-back, and they make a start.
Starts with a pistol.
And a Captain and Moj now, last 2 alive, and they've got an army against them.
Half inside to take significant damage. Ban actually as well, down to 70, but need a kill.
When do I
need it
believe?
early,
Like,
'cause
what,
the
10-8?
spike looking
Around then.
relatively
10-8,
unrecoverable
10-7. Probably 10-8. It's actually
here.
been
So
looking
they're
really
all the
dominant.
way
I might
towards
even say
B-long, I think
10-9.
just to farm up the orb.
Yeah. Not too surprising.
Trying to get the most out of it. Honestly,
Situation.
I respect this. A little double orb.
What can he do, though? Quick little TP taken, so he'll be working through showers. That's going to be Ban's domain, and it remains his. Moj now. Left to die. Lovely from T1.
Right. I mean,
they
one went down.
They got the pistol. I'm not going to get ahead of myself. I want to see bonus. I want to see first gun round. We have to see it all clean.
But even here, there's a chance for Sire to be spotted on the showers cross, but again, reveal used to clear that initial space into showers, and again, it didn't feel as if anybody really deep cleared Sire. Mr. Fallen running up with the spike to try and plant it, so.
Did they literally invest?
lazy
What
on
is
the way
this?
in from
They
FUT.
invest into the double molly and that's it. Like they,
No investment here, just classics
yeah, just
across
straight
the
up
board.
just accepting that this is
So
fine.
this should be a nice little confidence builder. A little Eco Cobra round. Sire player could farm up for himself. So far, really only Carpe and Ban getting a couple of steps ahead on the ults. See them slip,
Is he
though.
flashing over and they push through?
This
That's
is
cool.
where I'm a bit
That's a
worried.
cool
The
idea.
flash goes through and they have no idea that there's this many players here. They slip through. They got the punish and they flooded the site. Unfortunately, Carpe's on the case, as is Ban, but there's still damage being
Again,
done.
that's down from
That was
Ban.
just
He's getting
classic.
close to his ult.
Luckily for them,
Like the idea
Ban
from
is
FUT,
on
to
the
be
case
honest.
today, waking up here
Again,
in the
only
second
put
half.
400 out of the
Close
whole
to the
team
ult as
into
well.
this one, so very good buy coming in. They can all buy
Identifying
heavy
that
armor,
from
right?
early.
Yeah, and they
Hopefully
do.
they can fill that gap.
Hey there. I'm honestly, I kind of really respect the
Yeah,
discipline on just
well,
that
it's
in
2 Bulldogs
itself in
expect
terms
to
of the
carry
buy.
across it, so we'll try and
10-2 up, they know that they can
offset
get
the
one here
slightly
in terms of the
concerned
gun
beat,
diff.
munchkin down to 850, I think we'll be
And
fairly healthy
yeah, I like
behind
this.
this. A little ways away from the Blade Storm.
I feel like they did great as well.
One thing to really
Gekko on
protect one of
defense
these
side.
boxes.
Now it's kind of good on this map. There's a
T1
lot
has
of
to switch
ones,
things up
especially over towards like here, we can
towards
just
B
throw it
side
up in the
initially.
air, and then it scans all of this.
question of the orb.
It's honestly not too
big
bad on
info
defense.
gained on the back of Cracks his knife.
You can at least get
Yeah, just
info with
noting
it.
that Ban has come over towards that B site is going to be indicative
Like
of
the flash on this
third
map's pretty
player,
good.
right? Maybe not if it was Carpe, similar thing, but regardless, you can see that FUT have taken that as a bit of a green light to maybe pressure towards A little. Zeta and Sire player, the two to try and hold back this approach.
This
and
is gonna be
patient
weird. What's the
playing
timing on
forward,
this?
Not giving away the game at all, sitting very deep here. Team considering maybe a
Oh,
Prowler
boy.
then, but timing on this, yeah, that's gonna be rough. Sire player has to get out of there, but he's noted the presence. Zeta can invest the utility and the stall comes in. 4 players towards A now. Good rotation from T1.
FUT almost need to capitalize on this.
surprised they're walking this. Maybe
Yeah, it's
paranoid or
paranoid of maybe somebody
Yeah,
drifting
and
out
T1 are
of
taking
hookah,
a bit
but
of a gamble with
Munchkin's
the
tucked in
four-person
deep
stack.
on the
And it
left
goes a
side
little bit
here.
quiet, so they have to flip one over.
And already T1, I mean,
Munchkin, I mean, he's got one of the better guns in the team.
Yeah, you can see that util from Ban coming through. This plays in
Oh, his
Munchkin,
spacing
gives
isn't
himself
great.
a little bit of a window to work with, and smashes through 2. Even looks to make it a 3rd here. Flash for flash, stalling this out. 8 bullets to play with, comes out of it, gets the shot, stunning from Munchkin.
Okay, that was nice.
Another round that he has
Dude,
been integral in for T1.
Everyone alive as well?
Mr. Fallen can
Money?
back away from this. He's got nothing else to do, and Munchkin going a little wild here.
Yeah, honestly,
36 HP.
discipline from everyone.
still wants in. Respect Mr. Fallen, but
Damn,
chance
really
of the
nice.
upgrade
What?
coming
What
through.
is this?
A
1,
prime gaming
2
forward
armor
for
rebuys,
T1.
that's it? Hey, this
already
is...
started to claw away.
They force him down to eco,
that
obviously,
lead.
because of the
Right.
heavy armor that we were
talked
talking about
it.
earlier.
Pistol, bonus, now gun round it.
Yeah,
They
so that's
convert all of
10-6
this.
most likely.
This is beautiful because we saw a big investment from FUT there. They've managed to weather the storm. T1 have taken the necessary steps to giving us a game. Are they out of the woods? Absolutely not. There is still 10 rounds against you. But they've stopped the money building.
Lowbuy's
They
okay,
kept
it's not
FUT
great,
a little
but...
humble here on this attack side.
Start
Give
believing.
themselves a
Right, when
window
this gets
to
to 8,
work with.
I'm there.
Expected a pace change here with the purchase of Stinger and some Sheriffs.
Flash goes in
Trying
over
to find
towards
something
beads
towards
and hit
A.
anyone as
Sire
well.
Revealed by the
Flip.
Prowler, no swing onto it just yet. Forced away by the knife, actually.
I mean, yeah, that's a bit of a win.
It looks like T1 going to divide the site in a different way. Towards playing kind of shower side with Ban tucked
Going to
towards
try the same flash
back.
towards backside again.
It might work
Yeah.
because you've got 3
Yeah,
players looking
yeah.
this way. Here we go, there's
Straight
that
up
flash,
eco
it's
strat.
4-2. Where's the swing there? March, beautiful Sire player! The only one to do the damage, but that could have been way worse. Ban still standing.
Dude, I
rotation
really
from
like this
Munchkin,
round.
but
I
can
think
they
it's
get a
really
plant
cool.
Here, looking to take the space that they've just hard fought for. Ban backfilling this,
Could be
got his
tempted
own
to
challenge
TP
to
here.
deal with this Kiwi and falling on the corner. Ban, oh dear,
Uh-oh.
that's a gun. That's another player gone, and a man advantage now towards FUT, but the weaponry again.
Now
That
what?
rifle is in Kiwi's hands.
That's the only gun, by the way, with where the other kills came through.
Player standing.
Oh,
Praxis found
what?
Zeta as well.
What is Zeta up to, taking a solo fight like this? I'm not sure if he just got pinned to it or forced to it, but Munchkin now, already position spotted, can't use that flash, has to accept his fate. Dink,
5
down to
HP,
5.
made the dink and
Oh,
everyone.
that is
Damn,
not a way
okay,
you wanna
nice
see them
round.
come back
Yeah, I
into this.
do
You're a
really
T1
like this. So
fan.
again, they have the
But
same eco round that we've
ripping it
seen
away,
twice, right? They
exploiting
just
that
put the
same
wall up, they
issue we
block
saw
vision,
just a moment
then
ago.
they get all the way through,
Such a
and then
beautiful
just the
set
flash
piece as well, this
over, and it's
flash.
just so nice. Gets everyone close, gets everyone
to
at
the
the back.
drift
They
up
put the
short.
smokes down at the bottom.
And there's no
It's,
resistance on the way in.
it's
so
very,
FUT can
very
send
nice.
3 people
Yep.
into
Yeah, maybe on
lamps
eco you'll see them
to
start
play
playing
off
lamps
this flash from
itself.
Cracks. And the
Or
thing is,
anti-eco.
all of
Oh.
T1 drift towards heaven side, towards showers, basically waiting for FUT to push in.
Yeah.
Give them that space and FUT punish for it.
That was a very well executed master opportunity there. That was
guy.
genuinely very well done, and T1 starting to feel the
All
strain a
right,
bit.
last time out for them.
Pumping the brakes now. 11-5. It's the scary part of having such a big lead on the half that you do get the buffer to play with one round going wrong. Oh, the side cam's having fun with the audience. Oh,
We had a posture check as well.
what's that mean?
Can make it a bit better.
I wonder why that one's not on broadcast.
That's interesting. It's only
Yeah.
in-house.
It's only in-house.
Just a little treat for you guys in the audience there. No one else got to see.
I saw nothing.
After the quiz, we can't get in trouble. Don't
Yeah.
worry, we're good.
Yeah.
11-5. Sorry, Mimi, just back under the bus. 11-5. Operator out for Sire player has got ult. We do have that snowball round though creeping up for FUT here. That's also a scary factor, right?
I'm curious where Sire, well, over
They
towards
got this
showers
though
again.
for the next round, 2-4 on top of this. They can all
does he
buy
really
with
push
as long
out?
as they use knives.
FUT are leaning
We're about
towards
to get to it.
B-side
Well,
here, so
the round after this
3
potentially
members
it's
of T1
going to
here.
get
One of them
pretty
that's gonna
wild with all these
wall
ults.
off here, try and take the orb, but the pings are coming out from FUT that indicates maybe a little bit of pressure towards this way. No confirmation on the other side.
Yes. A little in the dark, you might
Yes.
say. However, yes, the boombot will at least indicate, but Ban is feeling a little
Yeah, there's a
audacious
lot of
standing
just
there
straight
like
up
that. Gets
angels.
forced off the angle. You can feel that kind of pressure starting to build towards the B side. Not feeling so comfortable. And utility going to give him a little bit of respite. But
Stan next game?
perhaps
I'll do it for FUT
a
map.
little ahead,
That's
though,
my
getting
that's my rule these
steps
days.
forward.
Last
On
game,
my side
FUT
and not
map.
Really moving away from this.
Tell me, join
just
sitting
yet
these days. I'm not gonna lie.
60 seconds on the
Becoming
clock,
lazy.
expecting Monster to pick that up and maybe regroup towards B here, but They need a pressure point. They need something to push on to.
Bro, it gets late out here, chat. It's getting late out here.
Try and
It's almost midnight. Jeez.
invest some smokes towards A, this looks like.
So the flash still catches. Wingman doesn't, but it's still a notification that someone is towards B long. And this is going to be the end goal. You can now see that Moj has joined up with the rest of FUT. They are going to continue on this pathway. Ban is here, and lovely time to invest
Gonna
this.
stand with me?
Stalls it out. They're going to have to try and play through
Well,
this
last
one.
map,
Plays
yeah.
in Munchkin. The ult going to be invested as well. Seas finds nothing, and they're stalled out. FUT falling a little flat here. They're going to have to burst on this one. Munchkin is blind, but he's still so damn good. Big pickup from
Yeah,
Munchkin.
that's nice. Tried to
Spots
force their way
third,
through.
he's
The
got
double
40.
wall is everything.
10 seconds now. Crack's the only one standing.
It's
Oh my
actually
word,
kind of
he's
doable,
doing
right?
damage.
Oh,
7
not it.
seconds. Can he get the plant though? 5. He's going
Yeah,
for
not
it.
anymore.
Zeta.
That molly was everything. That was
Awesome.
nice.
It's done. Lifeline for T1 with 2 alive.
And it's only the flash that makes the difference here.
1-9.
Operator anchoring over towards Shower for T1.
Dude, they're so
happy
close
to
to
commit towards a
ults.
3-man site
I'm not
hold
sure
on
that
B.
they can just low buy.
And FUT just feed into it. First
And just
flash,
low buy and
I
then
think
buy
only really
next.
connects on that
And
player
then they're at
towards Elbow,
12.
and it's not fully effective on Carpe.
So they'll have a lot of ults.
I mean, still swings out, finds 2 regardless.
Oh, Ferrata captain. Couple of rifles, that's
Nothing,
it.
just
You're
a
starting to see
classic?
that pendulum
Damn.
swing, but they still have to keep such a tight grip on this for T1. One more round drop and it'd be 12 for FUT, so T1 have to keep clean. Can they fully squash the money that FUT have been trying to build up here? Munchkin with a spray. A bit of a connection there, but
I never really see anyone do this smoke on attack.
You can see the temptation to it. See some,
But it is kind of nice. It goes flush to here, so the flash won't get anyone in the corner.
Goes in, doesn't find, but they're
Yeah, that was a cool, ult punish.
Carpe in perfect unison.
It was a really good
Sees
ult
there,
punish,
but
to
it's
be honest with you.
too late. Footer and Tatters and T1 have once again held off.
Yeah, so all of the sound cue of the orb
Beautiful
flash
response.
goes in.
Carpe
It was double
setting
flash,
things
right?
in
Did they sky
motion.
flash with it too?
Still 3 players left for FUT though. Just going to try and find something towards long.
Hey, that was nice.
Carpe
Okay,
with the
now we get a
cleanup. 2
crazy,
assists
crazy
on the
round. It's
first.
11-7, so it's getting a
closes
little
out
bit
with 3
close,
kills
but
of his
what
own.
is there? 4 ults here?
11-7 now, the score,
Yeah,
Lauren.
4 ults
Yeah,
and
they
1
really
away,
want
so with a
that.
plant
Hard
as
work.
well.
Yeah, here we go. Getting there now. But
Hello,
here comes
Bacan.
the danger round, right? And you can
Hello,
see,
mate.
just a note, this is going to be a FUT timeout as well because they want to
See you
talk about
lurking.
this. They have a really big hand to play here. Plenty of ults, 1 off from the Viper's Pit 2. Everything else is ready to go. Full purchase. So if you're talking about a hurdle, this is the next big challenge for T1. They've got a couple of their own to play with.
Yeah, and
You've
I think
got
this is a good timeout.
Seekers
They have a lot
there,
of
you've
ults
got
here to secure
Carpe's
it.
out, you've got the knives
Need to
coming
just
out.
make sure they
So they've
don't
got
do
a lot to play
anything
themselves. But this
too
is one of the
wild,
biggest challenges.
nice
You
and
know that
simple.
coach is behind the scenes, talking them through the options, how to invest this,
There's
how
a
to approach
heavy,
this.
heavy chance
what
that
we call
T1 go
smoking?
aggro right now for this. Right?
Well, FUT
Attack
really been
timeout.
sitting banking on
Obviously,
this, which is
a lot of the times you see people go
Well, I'm so
aggro, but
curious
also
to
the
see
fact
the
they got
plan
4
coming out of
ults, they don't want to get exec'd on.
All the way
So
from the pit
the
as
chance
well,
of
which
T1
would
going aggro
be a
is
massive tool in terms
very
of a
high.
post-plant
I mean, I would
situation.
call it straight up.
concern being though,
So yeah,
already
I do want to
T1
see
finding this much
if
success
FUT don't
in the
tunnel
second
vision
half,
and they just kind of
have
hold
a
a
little bit of
default
a
for like
cushion.
10 seconds.
So they can play out a scrappy round. They do have the finances to back it up.
Tense moment now, T1. What a comeback this would be. Now, I don't want to start calling it yet because it's still a little ways off, but they're very close. If they can navigate through this round, I think it's game on. How do you feel?
I mean, FUT broke
Yeah, I mean, I
behind
think
this as
something
well.
Exactly.
aggro would
So it's
probably
like
work.
this
It's
is
like
the one.
if this is the one that they pull the trigger and invest ultimates behind,
Yeah, I think this is a good call from T1.
can be very concerning, but looks like FUT are going to spread.
Aggression. Aggression off the rip.
Yeah,
T1
instant official
wanna
as
take
well.
their fate
Look at
into
this
their own
pinch.
hands.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
nice.
they're
Pinch,
pushing.
they,
They're
I mean,
pushing
they see the
everywhere.
spike.
Oh no, Zeta's fallen. Side play, you've got to go big here. Perfect timing
is
for
nice.
it.
Now
Caught
what?
by the ult and now gets
You got a
punished
big
by
ult
side
out of
player.
them.
Looks for more. Carpe by his side trying to work.
Honestly, if they can get out of this, they probably create enough
They know how
question
deep
marks.
these players are.
And they
Those
probably buy
seekers were
enough time.
used to identify
regroup
this,
and go
now
aggro
the
somewhere
map
else.
is a totally different look to it.
I mean, T1 have got control of the spike here. FUT have to creep closer and closer, clear all this space.
All the time for Munchkin.
That's a big
Oh,
duel.
no.
I think maybe they kind of stayed.
Terrible time to
I felt like they
fall.
overstayed their welcome a little bit.
Force back
But
slowly
again,
here.
I'm happy
Back.
the T1 did something aggro. It's
Operator.
definitely the right call.
I mean,
It just felt like they had the chance to get out, take the win, and they didn't take it. But this is kind of nice still. Yeah, I've got a lot of info in terms of this. It's really good timing.
Cleared all the way through long. Yes, leaving Sire player a little alone on short, but that's fine. He's cleared a lot of space.
Damn, really good timing right now.
They seem so
Ban?
confused. They seem so. They don't
Ban,
know where
you
it
have
is.
no idea this guy's next to you.
He's concerned about the showers creep now
but
as well.
the timing on this is
Oh,
everything because
bro.
Mosh is so close by. If Carpe gets this,
Big Joe.
he's safe. Safety now until
Oh,
maybe
the
he falls.
timing's
Carpe's
crazy on this
got his
round.
side, and now this plays in Ban. You still have to be good for the shots. And Kiwi's
Nice
on
shot.
the way. He is good for it.
Dude,
Ban
they're
holds
doing
him
good
back.
stuff, chat.
One
They're
coming
doing
in,
good
a
stuff. They're doing the
2v3.
right things.
Maybe those reoccurring nightmares for T1 could reappear, but this isn't the time to worry about that. But the ult is there for Ada Captain.
Mr. Fallen's in a really awkward spot as
So yeah,
well.
I wanted to see if we're gonna just wait 10
available
seconds for
also
something
for
aggro,
Ada Captain,
and
so
I
lots of
mean,
stall here.
didn't really have a choice.
Fallen by the time. Got to play his life perfectly. Gonna hear the
Oh
drop
my
down.
Nice shot. What the
How
hell? And he
clean
puts all
was
into
that
it.
from
Oh
Sire
boy.
player? But Ada Captain trying to play the clock. Molly going in, all went in. He's putting everything to this as T1 now need to take the fight. They lose the first. And Molly's burning. Ban! He's down to nothing. He's 2 HP, but he's been taken up from it. A Sire player saving him. The fuse is there. T1 are back in the game.
2 HP.
What a
This
response
dude, bro,
from
just
T1.
calculated it that well.
Another round
Not
on
a
the
chance.
board.
He must have been so
Nightfall,
nervous.
showstopper,
He
and
must have been
awful
so
strike.
nervous defusing that.
Invested ban.
He was that is a
What
close
is that
margin.
from Sire? What?
Oh, that's so good.
I mean, it looked quick from Mr. Fallen's POV, but
I mean, what a big round though.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Yeah, really good call.
Finally
Really
getting a
good
game
call from
between
them.
these two.
Shout out
And
to
as you
the
rightly
coach
highlighted, there
or
was
the
not much
IGL
money
or whoever
behind
called that in
purchase
timeout.
from
That
Foot.
was great.
It's down to a scrappy buy. And all looking rosy for T1 here. Pressure starting though. Sire play got to be a little careful to not overdo this because we've seen very dangerous rounds like this before when we saw that pop flash coming in. Lots of presence from that.
Oh,
see
Keeper, you
actively
missed such a
T1 trying to
banger game,
deny
bro.
The space behind the wall.
I'm not
here.
gonna lie.
Looks like might even Munchkin
Beautiful.
will be rewarded.
Looking for opportunity here. Mr. Fallen. To invest the horn just to clear through. And the angle from Ban should be good for... Ugh.
Jeez.
Bloody
T1 have a
hell.
lot of money though.
That got a bit close, didn't it? But again, no opportunity. Denied. 4 players instantly rotating. Now, I am looking at Moj's spacing here.
Yeah.
That does give me a little worry. How close can he get to this? And now with that little bit of
Took a
quiet,
bit of
I
a,
guess with that wall still in
gamble
place, they're not going to be
with the
too
rotate.
early to rotate.
Moj
4
does have
people.
the pit as well. As soon as the smoke goes up, Sire should know.
Sire player, this is audacious.
5?
HP,
You got
5
headshot with a
HP.
sheriff.
He got dinged
That's-
there?
And look how deep
Dude, look
that
at this
is.
Viper roll.
It cuts
Oh, they
off
have to
pipes
go heavy
completely.
heaven.
And Foot are actually taking a very
The
aggressive,
plant.
deep position
Oh my
here
god,
to
the
plant.
ISO
3
3.
reveal towards heaven too. T1 are going to be put through their paces here if they want this done. Nice timing for that to happen for Sire, catching cracks through the ult. They peel away. Oh, Fallen's found Munchkin a tap on the spike, but it's not going to draw out too much of a response just yet. The spray and the prey, it doesn't work out for Ada Captain. Sire clears through 1. That should be the pit gone. And now just Fallen, he's not got it.
Damn, they're winning some big rounds.
Falling and T1 staying alive,
They're winning
closing
some
in
really big
towards
rounds
double
here.
digits
They're putting
now.
ults into these
Ninth
rounds
on
as
the
well.
board. That wasn't
That's the
like
thing.
to buy, but T1 weathering the storm.
If Atta pins down that kill on Carpe, I believe, with the Stinger, maybe there's a chance, but T1, look at that timeline
Look at it.
for the second half.
I mean,
And
yeah.
it's been so hot and cold at times. We saw so many dangerous rounds creeping up through short from Foot. They had that lovely deep flash they
Another
were
round where
utilizing.
they have to
But
eco
for
afterwards.
T1 to deal with this now.
I hate
And
to
all
say
of
it,
those
but
ults
it
that they
needs
have
to be
have
this
just
round
gone.
for
We've
Foot.
got one remaining ult.
You look at the purchase again. Moj down at 0. 600, 700, 500 credits. They're walking the tightrope here.
But they've got the, I guess they've guessed correctly, if you want to call it that way, right? You've
Flash
got the two
goes in
players
over
on the
towards
side.
here, hit
They
no
brought
one,
over
so
Sire
you're probably
player
going to see Sky
towards the long.
rotate.
They need to make that quick
Harbor
rotation
rotate
here
actually
because
makes
if
more
Foot
sense,
burst
yeah.
on this, they will have a favourable scenario and then some. Ult pop from Cracks, underhand flash
it.
to clear close. And this is the one they're investing everything behind. Need the plant though. And you can see how wait,
What?
man, what just happened? Was that a seize and the molly together? But Carpe and Zeta, there's still damage, but Cracks, whenever he's alive, there's still a threat. A 3v2.
How did they even get that?
Munchkin knives are out and about. The operator not going to be what he wants to be depending upon.
Sees molly smoke.
Munchkin clearing, noting the players, but only one of the two. Side player closing in towards this. And there's a late wraparound. Moj is behind him. This has to be quick. Oh dear, Cracks is just clearing house. And now down to just one. Just about gets the knife through. A second tap on the strike. He's still going.
Well, it's a little bit closer, Kate. 3 chances. Blast over towards here was good. It did look like the exec was decent. I kind of want to watch replay of it again, see everything.
With a chance here.
Well, they have to convert though.
Yeah.
They absolutely have to, Lauren. Just about getting back towards the orbital strike and the knife.
Molly spam.
Wait, it wasn't even a seize, it was the reveal. He just took a couple of shots of spam, I think.
I thought it was the combos. Wow, okay, Cracks getting away with that sort of thing. But it took a round from Cracks, right? That wasn't easy to repeat and find again.
Flash goes in, but this time actually hits.
We go back through. The flash might keep these
Dude, and
players
with that,
towards the
they
end.
that's nice. They take the winner getting hit by this. They insta group up and they go to hit over towards A. As we can see, 2 people flash hits, like 3 people stay B. It's nice. They do their same smoke as well that they've been bursting through. Blocks vision. This is a good round from FUT.
Backside, sorry.
But he hasn't been playing this too often. A little bit of a catch on the cross, but they're still going to make it in. Carpe.
What a
No man's
flash.
land. There's that high flash.
Oh
and
my
there
God,
he
what a
goes.
flash.
Kiwi with the punish. They know Zeta's here. He was shooting earlier. He's been spotted. The flash. Oh,
What a
Zeta
flash again.
still going to take down Cracks, but that's all he can do. It falls to the 3 who are so far behind. And look how aggressive they're playing here. Kiwi fallen, Bat's
Crazy
still
guy.
standing, and they're moving forward.
Dude, these flashes on this round were so nice.
They know no one's there. They can identify this post plant.
Vision block, we got Brim Molly coming in now. If Mr. Fallon gets a kill, it's probably all done. He gets his eye in a bit. Molly should go down. Is he going to tank that?
If he has to, dips away, noting the player coming back through as well. Close by, Munchkin takes away the captain, but still a 2v2. Halfway on the spike, they need to get back to business. Another 1v1. He's not moving. He's not moving.
He just got the defuse. He just got the defuse on this one. 3 chances down to 2. God damn, this was close.
FUT just can't drag it across the line, Lauren.
This is wild. This one.
The finest
instant reset as well in terms of the their money. I don't know what it's like.
That is unreal. Oh. You see it here. Couldn't get back down on time. Gets him a second afterwards. And it would be a miss to not note how bad the money is for FUT.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about
same
it.
again,
Needed
same
to be
attack
2
smoke.
consecutive from what
This
we
time
talked
they're
about
going to bust through it.
There was
It looks
nothing
like.
left behind this.
T1 back in the game. This would be
say
a
burst for
comeback
it.
and a half. But it ain't there just yet. Another chance for FUT. They're close by. What a catch. Moj gonna find bad trades. Carpe goes unnoted.
Dude, they put
And
the
the
ult
damage
into the
gets
eco.
done. But it's still a 3v3. Rifle in the hands of Moj. Cracks with one
Oh
for
my God, they're
himself.
gonna
Carpe's
snowball, get
fallen.
guns.
Wait,
Savior?
Can you save him? Can you slow down the roll? No, Moj is still firing on all cylinders.
1v2.
leaving
He had him
Zeta
TP. They can just
with
get
their
out of there.
fate in his hands.
Mr. Fallen's actually going to get the plant immediately here.
He's
Zeta,
gone.
2 snake bites. That's about it.
Time for CT.
Ah man, this
Mr.
is an
Fallen go all the
impossible
way
round.
towards heaven here.
Might do.
They could split this. Crossfire from
How
showers.
do you win this one?
They're not sure on the positioning just yet. He's come back around. Zeta now. Timing could be everything. It could be heartbreak.
Yeah,
and a
nicely done.
second.
Ooh, honestly, this was
So
at least T1 got like a little bit
close,
warmed
yet
up.
so far.
They can take a bit of
13
confidence
to
from
10,
that.
the final
Was their
result
map?
on
That's a
that
little bit
one.
worrying, but like
But
they got back
T1
into it.
almost had him.
There's some
The
positives
round
to
they
take from that
finally get across the line.
because it
4
wasn't
pistols
completely one-sided,
and
and it
Moj's
was
saved
first
rifle
half.
from before.